All right, Cancer, here we go. When a rich nigga wants you. Let me start. Y'all talking to a rich nigga? These hoes ain't loyal. Is that what you saying? I'm so glad the moon is out of Cancer. Woo. Let me tell you something. When a rich nigga wants you. Let me stop. Who is that? Who is that? Who's not loyal in your life? Or you trying to expire? I don't know. Because they can be a male or female. I don't know. Is somebody saying that these hoes ain't loyal? Or you saying that these niggas ain't loyal? Let me just stop playing though. Let's get into it though. Ooh. New beginnings. Ooh, sister. You're on my mind. Sister. Pleasure. When a rich nigga, let me stop. Let me cut it off. I see all the cardinal signs got have the same thing going on. Guess that's why I said get it out. Community, solitude, miracles, and leadership. Then we got protection and wonders and the gateway. Under the bottom, we got love. Yep, look like you and the Cardinals all got that same thing going on, though. I'm going to get y'all out the way because the Cardinals, y'all are the most hard-hitted ones out of the Zodiac. Like, y'all don't learn shit because, in the meantime, Cardinal signs have a trouble part with being a student in life. No, I'm good. Whew, all right. Yeah, I really do. Cardinal signs have a problem with being a student in life. Unless it's something that plagues them. Like, cardinal signs are the people who, like, listen. Don't take this the wrong way. Cardinal signs, because I just did Aries. I'm going to try to do all the cardinal signs, push them out today. But I tell you, I want to wait and post them all out at once. Just that time, I don't want the pressure on me. So it's like, you know I got that heat. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My bad. I need to write these down as I end the number endings. But shit, oh no, going back to it though, I said cardinal signs are hard-headed though, because it depends on like how they learn or whatever the case may be, because that's like initiating the first. So it's kind of hard for people who are learners or people who are so accustomed to doing certain things their own way or whatever the case may be, so they have to get in tricky situations where life like bend it to their will for them to necessary to learn, and then they still try to manipulate a situation for their benefit and they still end up feeling horribly or whatever the case may be. So that's why I kind of know like working with cardinal signs on certain issues. It's like, you got it. You got it. So, yeah, it looks like y'all gonna have the same thing going on. Because we got community came up with Aries. Leadership came up with Aries. Same thing. And I'm telling you, look like every last one of these just gonna come out the same way. Is one of these bitches split? Alright, okay. It looks like that, though. When a rich nigga want ya, and you nigga can't do nothing for you. Why am I singing it? Wait a minute, it's one that's flipped. I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy. Three of Pentacles. Alright. Ooh, child. I don't like that. These hoes ain't loyal. Ooh, let me tell you something. I got some patchouli wax cubes, baby. Them just smell so fucking good. I'm saying they really do. You gotta get you some though. But they ain't the big ones though, because the big ones, like, they don't. You have to put 2 of them in there at a time, especially you got a big candle wax thing. If you got a little one or whatever the case, I mean, you have to put one in there. It'll work though. I need to go steal my other one back from my child. Note to self, do that. He don't appreciate my shit no way. Other than that though, alright. Girl, these cards too damn sleep. I do not like this shit at all. They too damn sleep. It's probably one of y'all though trying to be slick. I told you them cardinal signs. Yeah, that's one of y'all trying to be slick, manipulate certain situations and all that different type of shit. And it looks like here. That's why I pulled out the energy cards. Because I told you this deck is based off like energy and stuff like that that we hold within ourselves or certain things that goes on around us. Or whatever the case may be. It is going to be one of those. Alright, let me scoop this out the way. Where we at? We 5 minutes in though. Y'all be alright here. They give you enough time to go get your snacks and shit. Your little drink cup. I got this drink in my cup. I got this drink in my cup. I feel like something missing off the first one. Ooh. Alright. Yep. Wait a minute, let me just get one more right here. It just feel like it's sneaky. It's not. Alright. 4 of Wands, come on now. I like this 4 of Wands though. I don't know if you can see it. Wait a minute. Girl, where the light at? Let me see. Y'all probably can't see. This probably just me because I had this light dimmed down like a motherfucker. Girl, it be me. I got the light down. Y'all probably like, girl, we can see the ugly ass card. We got 4 of Wands. I tell you this 4 of Wands though. You see a troll that's living up under the bridge. And for me though, I told you this could be 4 of Wands typically about partnerships or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all, this could be coming out though because I do see trolls necessarily, and I'm glad that we got gateway too though, because trolls is things that lie under the bridge though, that it could jump out at any given moment though. So for some of y'all, this could be about partnerships. Some of y'all, this could be on top of you, building your back on certain type of things or whatever the case may be, especially community, or hiding from that type of support that's necessarily going on in your life, shunning, emotionally suppressing whatever issues that's necessarily coming up. But we do got love though. Move it in. All right, first card is plug it in. First card is community. We got Justice in reverse. We got the Magician upright with the 4 of Swords upright. We got the 7 of Cups upright. We got the Death card upright. And we got 5 of Swords. With Justice, the Magician, and the 4 of Swords, though, it looks like for some of y'all, though, it's going to be some issues that could be working out. I don't know if it's karma situations that could be dealing with fairness, though. Some of y'all could be trying to prepare for it or whatever to create certain things. I like it, though, because this could be sleeping beauty, though, because some of y'all could be hiding from somebody. I don't know. Some of y'all hiding from somebody, hiding something from somebody, or disassociating yourself with certain parts of people, though. Because we do got the 7 of Cups, the death energy with the 5 of Swords, though. So this could be a fight or argument, though. Because it could be something that's necessarily unfair, though. With that 4 of Swords, though. And so you could be hiding from somebody, though. This Magician, though. And I do like that protection coming about, though. Because look at that. Because somebody thinks somebody's asleep. But she got a sword there. For some of y'all, though, this could be protecting yourself from certain people that's amongst, around you. Your thoughts. Your truths. If it's like a relationship, though, with the 4 of Wands that you hear me say, some of y'all could be arguing, going back and forth to where it's very defensive, especially with that 4 of Swords, though. So you probably go to bed with your sword, wake up with your sword, or whatever the case may be. So this could be a very chaotic experience because we do got 7 of Cups with the death energy, though. So this could be clarity about something, though, because some of y'all could have been a little bit confused, though, especially when it came down to options and changes or whatever the case may be, because we do got 5 of Swords. So, I don't know, it's just a support system that you may be around. It could be a little feisty, argumentative, and it could be truth about it, though. Certain things could be unfair, just a lack of biasness or whatever. Certain things that need to be changed. It looks like it's a very conflicting energy, though, where it's kind of like everybody could be in a state of where it's emotionally aggression charged, where it's nothing but words back and forward, but there needs to be some type of change or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all, this could be clear about a certain person or certain things, though, or whatever, especially with theirs when it comes to down to their intent. Because I do like that what you fail to recognize is, what I do like is when you wait a minute, you see that fallen angel, that lady that's in white, or perceived to be white but she's gray. Some of y'all could be black and white, not necessarily figuring out what it is that you need to do. So there could be some decision that ends up happening that your ass don't like because you on the fence. It feels like that. Especially with the 5 of Swords, though, especially in the midst of arguments or conflicts. So this is that grayish, black and white. I'll tell you, some could be just a lot of argumentative, though. I kind of feel like it's that, though. 7 of Cups, though. This could be offering somebody something for which changes. Being just very clear. Now we got solitude. We got Three of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, but the Two of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Wands upright. Some of y'all, this goes back to where you hear me say, some of y'all gonna need to take some time off. I would say that though, whether it's from certain people or certain instances though, because some of y'all, it's like you trying to grow in a certain place and there's certain things that need to be changes. For some of y'all, it could be constant arguing, fighting, all these different types of things where it feels like a certain situation is not going nowhere. And I promise, it kind of feels like something is just not going nowhere. It's just topic after topic after topic, and somebody's so ready that by the time they wake up, they argumentative. Go to bed, they argumentative. They napping, they argumentative. Like, I'm ready. Because it's too much turmoil and emotional conflict though. It could be somebody play a whole bunch of mind games or whatever the case may be. Somebody could be playing mind games with somebody else, or there could be, like I said, a little manipulation going on. With the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands though, for some of y'all though, that's learning. Some of y'all could be detaching from something and learning how to be able to be okay by yourself though, because we do got Two of Cups, so there could be a disharmony within the group or a disharmony within yourself or whatever the case may be that requires you to be alone though, because it could be a smidge bit procrastination. I kind of feel like there could be a little bit procrastination though, or it could be amongst some form of jealousy though, because it looks like whatever you come at, like, long story short, I feel like all these cards gonna repeat myself, and I'm trying to chop this shit up. Community and that just showed me the first off top. One of y'all could be coming into or around people who ain't supportive of a vision or a person or something that has to do with attention being received, accolades, or whatever the case may be. That it's kind of like you gonna have to end up breaking away from somebody else or whatever the case may be. It's something with that though. It's like somebody's just not happy for somebody. Some of y'all gonna have to be able to take your time to be by yourself, because it looks like, let me not get ahead of myself, but it kind of feels like that though. Now we do got miracles though. We got Eight of Swords in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, and the fucking Five of Cups. Didn't I say that though? One of y'all ain't gonna make a decision, and the decision gonna end up being picked for you because you want to straddle the fence and play both sides or whatever issue, whether you want to be a part of something, not be a part of something, participate in certain things or whatever the case may be. That you gonna have to go through all these 7 damn seasons until you get to the Five of Cups. You say, you know what, enough. I'm fucking good. I'm tired of crying about it. I'm tired of sitting in fear. I'm going to make my own decision and I'm going to move forward. Because with that Eight of Swords and that Page of Cups and that Queen of Wands, though, this is definitely somebody that's smothering, self-absorbed, focused on their damn self. They don't care. They always want attention. It's something here with anxiety, though. Let me not smooth past that, though. Wait a minute. There can be miracles. Wait a minute, y'all. There's something with anxiety right there. Hold up. We're not going to speed past that. Hold up. We cut a little bit on in the back. There can be miracles when you believe. I don't feel like hitting the fucking pause button to do the same thing. No. I'm sick of that. We're just going to stay right here. Sometimes it... Come on, now scoot over. Shit. There can be miracles when you believe. No hard to read. It's hard to gauge. Who can be miracle when you believe? Alright, y'all, here we go. I don't hope the TV ain't that loud.
Some recipes taste better when they're prepared together. Just enough happiness.
I'm trying to be loud so you can't hear it in the background. Okay, there we go. Let me stop playing. With miracles, though, going back to it, let me stop playing for real, though. With these miracles, I'll tell you, when it comes to community, though, some of y'all could be having conflictions when it comes to support a group that's around you when it comes to dealing with attention. With the Eight of Swords and the Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands, though, this could be arguments between, like, mother and daughter, father and son, child and daughter, or whatever the case may be when it comes down to apologies, authorship, certain things that people necessarily want to do. And I'll tell you, when it comes down to making decisions, though, there could be somebody that could be a smidge bit overbearing, like, kind of selfish when it comes down to certain things though. For some of y'all, it's like, if I go this way, I don't want to, because it feels like it's something with making your own decision, going back to this Eight of Swords, that whatever you do, you still gonna be talked about regardless. Like, certain people are not gonna be your friend. They not gonna like fuck with you on that level. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but if you are a reader, look at this though. You got Eight of Swords, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the fucking Three of Cups. Now, if you a reader, what does this say? Like, literally, some of y'all could be over there struggling with your mental health, going to shit, your inner child dying off. You don't know what it is that you should do, especially when it comes down to creativity levels. And look at this. So it's like, either way it goes, you gonna have to be able to tap into something that benefits for you. That's all I got to say. Now we go back down to leadership. We got the Eight of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Two of Wands in reverse. We got the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the damn Six of Swords. Now, when it comes down to leadership, I don't know if this is going to be a certain person or a situation where somebody's getting out of a state of control and somebody's moving into a state of control, or you could be taking the lead in your own life to leave a lot of shit the fuck behind, though. Because with this Eight of Cups, okay, you know what? You say, I'm tired. I'm tired of sitting around. I'm tired of going over. I'm tired of soaking over. I'm tired of sitting here. I don't even care. I tried to make a way out of something over and over and over again. Maybe it's time for me to move forward though, especially with that Five of Wands. But it looks like here though, when you was fine sitting by yourself having a pity party or whoever this is, so now here comes some conflicted agreements. You got people, whether it's internal or external, however the case may be, trying to cause arguments, fights, dismay. They just trying to find a way to latch on to your energy. Now it goes back to Two of Wands, and you have Ace of Swords. And that's the fucking Three of Wands. Now it's arguments, miscommunication. I don't want to do this. Somebody trying to keep you in a state of, when it comes down to decision making, creating a whole lot of shit based off old truths, the way they think, old paradigms. Like, it feels like, no, you can't do this, but you can't do this. I don't know. Six of Swords. Like, they keep wanting to bring shit up from the past every time you want to move forward. Like, I'm telling you, it could be somebody that's like an energy zapper. I don't know if it's a form of leadership though or whatever, because if you're doing this to yourself, you could be trying to do like some type of healing work, and it's like you going about it in a weird way. Or this could be somebody that's in leadership where you hear me say they want to change, but they don't want to change, but they continue to keep doing the same thing. So I don't know what the hell that's about though. And some of y'all, this could be just support systems that's around you. Now we did get protection, because I said that though, one of y'all going to bed with a sword, waking up with a sword, or whatever the case may be. Now we got Two of Swords in reverse, and the Empress in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yep. And I say somebody was playing both sides. It's somebody that's sneaky, manipulative, and cunning. Some of y'all, you need to protect your own feminine energy though, by how you not in a state of being biased, but it's more in a state of like knowing what you put your time and energy into when it comes to people in certain situations though. Because when you are in a state of like emotional combativeness, or like not being emotionally reciprocated, or like all those different types of things, it causes a lot of problems that you build from a state of uncertainty. You wonder like, how this keep manifesting in my life? We got Six of Cups in reverse, and the Lovers. Didn't I just say that though? I feel like everything that I said from the first card was going to be a repetition of everything else. Ooh, child. Now we got Wonders. I told you they look like an amethyst right there though. That's on top of dealing with psychic attacks, good energy, especially if you with your crown chakra activity, all those different types of things. Now we do got the Sun upright, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. I do like this though, because I told you some of y'all had a little inner child process going on though. Some of y'all, this is happiness coming into your life though. Some of y'all could be learning how to be able to communicate with it, and being able to move forward though, getting yourself like in the sun. Some of y'all could be doing sunbathing though. Some of y'all could be trying to learn how to balance your own emotions and stuff like that when it comes to like, yeah, I could be emotional, yeah, I could still be happy. Like, I can embody all those different types of things, because either you dealing with somebody that's high-key manipulative when it comes to a feminine concepts, or this could be you when it comes down to your own emotional state when you dealing with certain shit. Now we do got Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Whoo, suck you. Ah, then we got Nine of Cups, the Hangman, and the Hierophant. Whoo, with that Queen of Pentacles and that Nine of Cups and that Hangman and that Hierophant, either this is a marriage or a commitment though, where you keep getting caught up into something. If this got something to do with certain spiritual teachings or community astute, though, this is not knowing where you got your footing in the dodo. Some of y'all could be very unhappy with a person. It's like you keep getting caught up in emotional matters, and it's like you trying to figure out what is it that you should do. Your inability to be able to make decisions, be able to move forward, or whatever the case may be, put you in a mind frame of where you may be picking up other people's traumas, pain, woes, all this different types of shit, then get mad because you don't make firm decisions. I'm telling you, that's exactly what it looked like, because the support that one of y'all is accustomed to, you could be into that like scorpionic energy or whatever the case may be. Well, that's just how they are. No, instead of like identifying the wrong, what you like or what's right. Like, it's an evolving of the moral compass. So it's kind of like when you can be shaky about certain things or not knowing what it is that you should or want to put up with, you put up with a lot of shit that you shouldn't though. And it goes back here though, because I told you got these wonders. Some of y'all could be wondering about somebody's intentions with something. Some of y'all could be trying to evolve your practice of certain things, though. Some of y'all could keep going up with certain issues, especially when it's dealing with, I tell you, that's an amethyst. And that does help you with psychic attacks. If you is dealing with somebody that's trying to siphon, suck, steal, take your energy or whatever the case may be. Because like this hangman here, though. Because, baby, black magic, whew, never mind. Black magic ain't always where somebody trying to put a curse and hex on you. Sometimes your ass can be depressed. You don't even know why you depressed. It could be somebody else's energy. It could be the person who you have sex with. It could be lethargic. You could be losing passion. This could be heart palpitations. It could be anxiety. All those different types of things can come down from magic. All right, but we'll get off that though, because it looks like it's some okay. Now we got gateway. We got 7 of Wands and 10 of Cups. And we also got the Star. I don't like this though. Because I tell you with something with that troll, somebody being up under the bridge. It's either somebody's not being accepted or something that's like water. Somebody keeps saying, man, there's water up under the bridge. You sure? Because it seems like that water show rising above on that house. Like, it kind of feels like somebody keeps saying, man, there's water up under the bridge. There's water up under the bridge. But I tell you with the hangman, basically just reading from regular ways, it's the same thing that keep coming up. And especially with the Page of Cups, it's continuing apologies, somebody who thinks they can constantly get away with something, the lack of emotional maturity, somebody who really doesn't care about other people's feelings and concepts though. So either this could be a clarification to you, or this could be about someone, or whatever the case may be. But I tell you, with that 7 of Wands and that 10 of Cups in reverse and that Star, this is literally like trying to get your ass through something and be able to try to make a way, but you still unhappy, emotionally drained, and depleted. Some of y'all keep trying to base your happiness off of everybody else and not yourself. Now we do got the 9 of Wands, the Moon, and the Judgment. I like this though. Some of y'all, come on now, I like that. You see them 2 ladies on that card. Somebody could be in a little lesbian relationship. But I don't see that though. I see that there's somebody embracing themselves though for who they actually are though. Good, bad. Because the moon is also about secrets though. And I tell you, somebody's naked though. I don't know. Somebody could be trying to, I don't know. It's just embracing who you are, parts of you. I don't know. Because some of y'all could be in a place or hang around certain people who hide. Never mind. But we got the Hermit, the Tower in reverse, and the 9 of Swords though. You're gonna stay and let it burn down. Like, one of y'all do this thing where it's like you go ask for advice about a certain situation that you already know, or deal with some matter where you know you need to draw back from, or to go into a state of, and then you be like, well, how long that bridge gone? Like, you know what, I know I left there. I sat down on the kitchen. No, this is what y'all do. You put something on the stove. You sit down too long. Oh, I want to get up, but then I'm so tired. And then wondering like if it's gonna burn, if it's not, instead of just getting up. What y'all got those type of concepts? I'm so sorry. This reading feel like it was all over the place. I'm so sorry, but it just feels like whatever y'all going through from the month of like Taurus season, whew, it seems like it's gonna be. I ain't gonna say you're gonna be dealing with the same thing, but it could be like you hear me say you needing to shake up like who is a part of your support group, because I always say that it's a whole lot of cheese but not enough Indian. So some of y'all could be going through that though. You could be embodying bold personalities, unwarranted criticism. People who think you should do certain things a certain way, which could or could be not though, but without the lack of respect for who or what you stand for, what you're trying to accomplish. And keep in mind, this could be you though. Ooh. But 10 of Swords, let me get out there though. But I told you, some of y'all keep trying to play nice with somebody. I keep saying it though. You keep trying to play nice, make nice with a person or something. God damn. You keep trying to play nice, make nice with a person, something, or someone, and I'm telling you, it's causing you a whole bunch of problems because you don't want to identify the parts of them, though, because I feel like one of y'all kind of be like a person where you kind of like, no, on that toxic Scorpio shit. I'm telling you, that's no, you know what, yeah, no, yeah. And then you just keep letting it pass on. Keep letting it pass on. Because the moment you identify that within them, it's going to spark a change or light something in you. And then you going to be around this motherfucker like, holy shit. But I'm saying, like, either way it go, whatever consequences that you're dealing with internally, because you may have been struggling with a bad time and trying to move forward, it looks like whatever you may be trying to run from, person, or whoever you may be dealing with at the time, whether it's gossip, whether it's drama, whether it's people, whatever the case may be, it seemed like that energy is gonna catch up with you. I don't know. Especially if you playing both sides, somebody playing both sides, that energy is going to catch up to you at a point up to where it's gonna bring you a state of to where you're gonna be like, I just want some time to myself. What it's gonna bring about though. Whether you've been feeling the need to not call certain people, not text certain individuals, not participate in certain conversations, like you've been getting prompted energetically. I can feel it. So you probably just like, no, I don't want to. Or whatever the case may be, but because it's a community, so there could be some value in it. Or you play a specific role. I don't know what that's about. It's like leaving shit undone. I don't know what that's about. It's like leaving something undone, unfinished. There can be miracles. Oh, shit. Alright, okay. Get out from it. Let me. Whew. We got 9 of Pentacles, the Grandchildren, and King of Cups. Let me see one more time. Is this magic? Oh, shit. Because I feel like some of y'all get into a magic reading. Yep. Yep. I said that though. So y'all fucking around with that magic, and you are. On the flip side though, some of y'all just could be having trouble in paradise. Ooh, all right. Let me put the TV down real quick. I just had to get the energy out of my space, though, because I told you whoever that is, like, baby, I know who it is. I just got to get my lazy hands up and do it though, because I don't want to deal with it. Now we got 7 of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, we got Knight of Cups. We got 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We got Railroad Bill. We got 5 of Swords. And we got the Queen of Swords. But we also got the 6 of Baskets. Didn't I say one of y'all was running from something, though? And it wasn't like you was running from a certain issue or whatever the case may be, but it was like, it could be something like how you deal with emotional issues, like how you address certain things, making peace with your past, whether it's like certain people that try to condemn you or make you want to stay in that mind frame of where it's kind of like, I don't have to give you every form of truth, but I damn sure don't have to keep arguing with you. Now with the 6 of Cups and the Queen of Wands though, this could be between you and somebody else though. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords though, because this between time and attention and necessarily communication though, for some of y'all especially, this is something, an issue about the past, or it could be friendships, relationships, I don't know, but it's between 2 people that's necessarily going on here. So it could be you and somebody else, or it could be you, it's something with detail. I don't know why I keep hearing it though, because you got 5 of Swords though, and that 5 of Swords is conflict though, but this 5 of Swords also talks about frenemies. Especially that though, those frenemies card, those certain people who be competitive, who create those conflicting matters though. So for some of y'all, it could be for his words. Some of y'all could be going back and forth or whatever the case may be about how you can come up, how you can be able to do certain things, propel, push forward. Especially if this got something to do with a business, family matters, arguments, money. Because 10 of Pentacles in reverse, though. That's shameful legacies. Whew. Y'all ain't ready for that talk. And then we got Knight of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles, though. It looks like here, though, if it's like a business prospect or whatever the case may be, and there's certain people, whatever it is, in a foundation, though, it looks like one of y'all could have took whatever it was given to you to go off and create something of value, though. I'm telling you that like two people could be arguing about something, though. So this could be mad about somebody who got some money or whatever the case may be, and they spent their money and they flipped it or invested and turned it into a profit or creative ideas or endeavors. Whatever passion that was ignited into something to bring them something, while on the other hand, somebody feels entitled to. I don't know what that's about, though. I tell you, I don't know, but it could be between you and the foundation, between you and somebody else. Like, you know how the girls be, how y'all be in love with each other and fucking on each other and stuff like that, be friends and stuff. You know how the girls be, and then they be, you know, and then cause a lot of problems. Anywho, that's neither nor there. But we got 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, the big house, and the 7 of Cups. So, yeah, I tell you, that's changes. I tell you, the Tower was one of y'all literally saying, like, okay, so when I need to get up and get that off the stove, but but it's going, like, I need, like, that's what one of y'all do, though. Like, I need to say something. I need to, but no, and then you don't intervene, and then you just like, okay. And then once it hits the Tower moment, big house, or whatever the case may be, certain shit just goes boom. Because we got 7 of Cups, though. And I tell you, 7 of Cups, though, this is their, that's their alter reality. That's like seeing something exactly for what it is, though. I tell you, for some of y'all, though, this could be, oh, no, who going to rehab? Somebody could be going to rehab, though. No, somebody could be going to rehab, though. It's something with rehab. Let me take this scarf off my head. That's what it is. One of y'all going to rehab. I would definitely say that, though. For some of y'all, this is business transformative processes, though. Some of y'all, you trying to see the vision into something, though. Whether it's going independent, going your own route, trying to be able to create something. Whether this is detaching from a form of community. This is in the past, though. So I don't know if this was people who came to you with business offers or whatever the case may be. And certain things necessarily didn't work out. If this is buying something, it kind of feels like something of that nature. What else? I think that's it, though. I don't know, because that 10 of Swords, though, that's somebody that keep trying to play something back, though. For some of y'all, though, y'all could be emotionally exhausted, though, because with that 7 of Baskets, though, that does talks about drugs being in your food or whatever the case may be, though. Some of y'all could be taking a whole bunch of drugs or whatever the case may be, and some of y'all feel to recognize, like, when you abuse drugs from a state of, though, people who want to affect you, when you in that sleepy, when you in a dream state or sleep or whatever the case may be, or like when your aura not necessarily protected and you abuse these drugs, like that's how you allow certain entities necessarily in your life. So if somebody really don't like you, they can really manipulate and cause a lot of problems from an energy transport. So I always say that, though. But this is soberness, though. So some of y'all, you could be going to rehab, or some conversations about somebody going to rehab. Now we get to the grandchildren, and we got Page of Cups and the Justice again in reverse, though. And the Page of Swords, though. Somebody could be gossiping about somebody or talking about somebody, though, because I told you this Page of Swords, I told you go Google it. It's somebody who two-faced, who like to play both sides. They're going to get information from you, they're going to get information from over there, and then they're going to take it and they're going to use that, though. So somebody could be talking about somebody a lot. With that Page of Cups and that Justice, though, this also talks about the unfairness that happened to somebody else, though. So it's kind of like, if somebody did something wrong to you, or you done wrong to somebody else, you already set those wheels in motion to be able to be received, or whatever the case may be. Somebody could be wanting to apologize, though, or a certain matter that girl, this don't feel like an apology, though. Somebody could be trying to offer somebody something, though, because of the wrong that they necessarily did. Girl, let me get out that, though. Now we got King of Cups, the Moon, the Bishop C-Mation, the 10 of Wands. I'm finna skip. I'm not doing the cardinal signs. I'm finna go all over the place. And the 10 of Wands, though. Some of y'all could be asking somebody for help, though. Some of y'all want help with assistance about a matter, or it could be a marriage or a commitment, though. Some of y'all, this could be child. I tell you, I didn't like this card when she had, it's the only card I tell you I didn't like. I didn't like it because my mind had went to where you seen, I don't know if it was his son, but it was the fact that it was nighttime though, and it was kind of like if he was teaching them fishing, it would have been daylight. So it kind of felt very predatorish when I first got the energy off the card. Now I'm not saying she was thinking about that though, but it was a lot of stuff. But I'm like, if she opened door on this, I think her mind could be somewhere else though. Not saying in a negative, derogatory way, but this could be like from, you hear me say inner child, because it's a secrets that could be had or whatever the case. So because you see man and boy and the way they explain this card, I'm kind of like, woo, sweetie. That kind of looks like a little some trauma from when you were young. Could be dealing with some form of molestation. All right. But some of y'all, this could be about a marriage though. Some of y'all could be hiding a marriage from somebody, someone, and asking for offering assistance though. Because we do got love over there. I don't know, because it's something confliction though. We do got divorce commitment though. Some of y'all want to work something out with a person though. Somebody could have cheated, done something wrong to somebody. Some of y'all could be the next generation that's necessarily moving forward. Some of y'all holding on to this drama so long that like how y'all act, and this could be little kids where they necessarily don't get along. I feel like if y'all in a family dynamic, if you got siblings or family or friends or whatever the case may be, the kids don't get along because it's jealousy, arrogancy. It's a lack of open reciprocity or whatever the case may be. Y'all carry around all this stuff or whatever the case may be and told it too. So for some of y'all, if it's a division though amongst a family or relationship, y'all carry this into your marriages. You carry this into the relationships though, because it's a part of the community, because I think the community does anything different. Whew, that's a lot coming through. All right. And I had to pull my wig up just a little bit off the back to get it out. All right. And we got 7 of Swords though. I don't like that though, because I tell you 7 of Swords in this deck is people pretending to be your friends, people who be want to be in your business. I told you we go back to childhood trauma. That could be rape, molestation, or abuse. That could be people who could be sabotagers. So it's kind of like one of y'all could be trying to come up and keep wondering like, why the fuck this is not working? Because it's people who drilling holes in your boat. They really don't appreciate you. But for some of y'all though, I think one of y'all got this mind frame of, well, at least they not doing it to me. I know that's how they are, but I feel like their energy is catching up to you, because it's at a time to where now you can emotionally identify those type of things. For one of y'all, somebody could be lying about something just a little bit too much or whatever the case may be, or you could see something of that nature that ends up where you energetically could be picking up debt, because I told you Queen of Pentacles was around. We do got the Garden though in reverse. Somebody could be a little bit busy. Somebody could be a little bit too busy, being a little bit too nose in somebody else's business though. Somebody could be worried about somebody else's money, humiliation of always trying to do certain things, and they fail to recognize like certain shit that you see because it's perceived as a titleship. You think they won't do it to you. It's just only when the time turns. With the 9 of Wands though and the John Freeman, I'll tell you that's the inability to be able to move forward. Didn't I say that though? That's weird. Look at that. You got the Devil upright. You got Dr. Grant, the 3 of Cups, and the 8 of Baskets. If one of y'all ass ain't emotionally or like, ooh, I want my cards to come, I feel like one of y'all sexually stuck in a relationship but emotionally fucking gone. You emotionally, mentally gone. Or you tied to some form of your past. Somebody could be a smidge bit obsessive with thinking, drinking, smoking, whatever it is though. But look at that 3 to the 8. And then look what comes before the 8, where I said every time you get ready to want to walk away or move forward or leave something necessarily behind, you want to go, but energetically your ass stuck somewhere. Let me just say that. Now we got John Freeman in reverse, the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Garden. Now didn't the last spread we had something in front of the 8 of Cups and you were trying to leave? We had the 6, the 2. Like shit just comes to coming back, because it's kind of like, or you could be doing this to yourself though. It's kind of like, okay, all right, okay, well I understand, because you have done wrong or maybe have done this. So now when it's time for you to move forward and be accountable, to be able to be in a state of to receive your blessings or to be able to live in your life. Now the problem is because somebody like, oh well, why did they do this? How do you get to do this? And it's like an ongoing conversation that leads nowhere. Or I told you want to leave something, because I tell you somebody fucking around with magic and you energetically stuck somewhere else. So we'll leave that for that. I ain't got time for that, and I don't want to talk about that. I do not. Happiness over everything, and it's all sing to me. Let's pull the animals out, because I ain't cracked these bad bitches in a minute, you know. I ain't called her out in a minute, you know. I ain't called a bad bitch out in a minute. I ain't called out. But I told you want to leave something. But you energetically stuck, bound, suppressed, or something. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I'm telling you, one of y'all energetically stuck with a person, sexually, like, in something, though. It's like some spirit control, and that ain't even a form of, like, dominating, though. It feels like, that don't feel like domination work. That feels more like spiritually indebted. And that ain't good. Sorry, these cards coming out like that, though. Or it's like words coming out my mouth like that. I'm so sorry. Because it feels like this shit. It feels like I have vomit in my mouth. It really do. And I don't like it, though. And it's so hard. Happiness over everything. Over everything. And this song sang to me. I don't like that, though. I have those moments, though, but you just feel like I'm repeating myself to y'all. Look at all these four. I split them. We got Cosmic Egg. I said it was something with the crown shark. And then we got the Phoenix in reverse. We got the Crocodile. Getting to know you. Phoenix and the Sea Serpent. Come on now. Come on now. That goes back to your community. Community. One of y'all. Somebody got a secret. Cause your secrets are safe with me. Is somebody trying to blackmail one of y'all? I will keep your secrets. Is somebody blackmailing you? Is somebody blackmailing you? Just think of me in the pages in your diary. Why am I singing all these fucking Alicia Keys songs? I feel such a connection. What the fuck is wrong with that? Like, living so far away. Okay. Tiger. If nobody's not blackmailing you, I'm telling you, your ass energetically stuck or bound to something else. Though I don't know if it's a lifestyle or a certain person. For some of y'all, it could be your shadow that leads you into certain places with certain people or sexual endeavors. I don't know if it's with a feminine or a masculine entity. Let me just say that. Go ask somebody else. But one of y'all, it's like some sexual endeavor. I don't know if it's like something that you choose to do or whatever the case when it comes down to shame or fear, or it's something that everybody else likes to do that keeps you stuck around certain people. So I don't know if it's like, say for instance, you fucking a succubus and it's like you fuck a succubus, or you could be having sex with somebody like meaningful or less meaningful, whatever the case may be, to where after a while you don't feel fulfilled, where you feel like, you can feel shit about yourself. You take on these insecurities. You take on this form of doubt. You just don't know who you are. And it's like you keep, it's a person or something necessarily in your life. I don't know. It's something, someone, some substance of something, but it keeps you energetically stuck. I think you will physically see if it's a drug. You need to, whatever you choose to do with it. If it is a person, then you will figure out whatever steps that it is that you need to take, or if it is a community, support, reliance, or system, you will figure it out. But this don't have to be you. It could be somebody you could be energetically attached to. You could be wondering what the hell going on with your spouse, or whatever the case may be, because overall mood is Panther in reverse, and I told you that is purging. So some of y'all could be going through a purge, or whatever the case may be. And that talks about unnecessary annihilation. So it's kind of like where you in the mind frame of where you could be going through the 7 seasons, or you trying to detox or get away from something, or create some emotional cleanse, that you find yourself like just going to fuck off from everybody. Ooh. Cause that's truth. That's them emotional concepts catching up with you. Whew, I don't know. All right. Now we got the Phoenix, the Oyster, the Eagle, and the Turtle. The Eagle is too suspicious to trust any goddamn thing. But we also got the turtle, which is somebody that's lost. Some of y'all want to be able to believe that you can change anything in your fucking life, but the fact of the matter is that you so bound, suppressed to the, like, staying in the mind frame of, or energetically stuck somewhere that you don't need to be, that it's something going on with you and your soul internal process. Some of y'all, I would say the dark night though, with a smidge bit of that, but I don't know. It's so much energy. I don't know what to tell you on that though. It could be secrets or emotional matters though, because keep in mind, it don't have to be that though. It could be something somebody done, because you could get energetically trapped up in certain places that end up blocking you from certain wounds that you hold on to. Now we do got sea serpent, the earthworm, fire ant, and the elephant. With this earthworm and the fire ant though, for some of y'all though, you ain't understanding this though. Some of y'all, if it has anything to do with a child or fertility matters, some of y'all do not understand this though. Because like you could be... Some of y'all don't know how to deal with people who are very bossy, controlling, and unnecessary, and relentless for no fucking reason. So it kind of gets on your nerve. On the flip side, though, some of y'all could be hidden matters when it comes down to a kid. And some of y'all trying to understand. You trying to plague. Like, why this ain't happening? Well, what's this right here going on? Well, I'm supposed to be pregnant by now. Well, why this ain't... Like, it's like that type of energy, though, because it's a whole bunch of pressure that's around you, though, and you can't understand fate, and fate trying to guide you in a different direction though, or whatever the case may be. It's trying to guide you, to push you, to force you in some form of though. This could be certain people. I don't know. I just feel like somebody keep trying to force somebody to do something they don't want to do. Now we do got gazelle in reverse. We do have the wolf, the camel, and the firefly. Baby, y'all got sacral blockages, crown chakra blockages, root blockages, and it wouldn't surprise me if it was solar plex, because it's talk about allergies, shit you ingest in your body that could be tearing your stomach up, like for real. Child, y'all got a lot of shit going on. If you could see my wig now, girl. If you could just see my wig, because we got wolf in reverse and the camel. And that's that, like, some of y'all could be dehydrated, needing to take time, drink some water. Somebody's exhausting you. One of y'all keep trying to control something, someone, or you're allowing something to control you to where it's burning you out and you don't even see your worth, because one of y'all have this, okay, all right, okay. And it is just burning you of your essence. I don't know what it is, or it's a person. I don't know if it's a newfound relationship. An existing relationship. I don't know if it got something to do with sex. I don't know what the hell it is though, but if you was like under the age of 18, I would be very concerned about my child. I really would. Yeah, I might still be, but I don't know if I just get all in your business, depending on how grown you was. But if you was under the age of 18, I would be very concerned about you. Let me just say that. Shit. God damn. Right. All right. So where the fuck do we go from here? Let me just read y'all a card. Let me read y'all a card, girl. I ain't gonna snatch the little oracles, because I'm like, ooh, girl. I feel... Girl, let me stop singing it. Like, I don't know. I've been getting a whole bunch of weird ass downloads with somebody that's like in a relationship and shit like that. And I don't know. It's kind of like they in love, but they not in love, and they emotionally all over the place. They may not be getting everything that it is that they need, but they accustomed to the same routine, but they believe in a form of love, but they want to stay and they don't want to do shit about it. If that relates, just let me know, because I don't. But just from that energetic space, it's been like, Jesus, I wanted to snatch my wig up. I was like, yeah, I'm finna remove my hair down. Anywho, I feel such a... I'm stop, y'all. I'm through. Where we at? Cancers, goddamn. What you calls was not this long, though. That's why I said, give me some time so I can get them all out. It's gonna take time for each and every one of y'all to find. It's gonna take some time. You still got a page of swords there. I just need one card to read. Food. Page of swords is still trying to go. I ain't taking all of them so we can read. Page of swords and the fool being in reverse. It's the same cards you had. And we still got 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and a 7 of Cups. That's the 7 of Wands. So some of y'all, that's like that leap. Those boundaries, that's the initiative to stand up for what it is, though. Passion, though, I don't know. If it's sexually or anything, it just feel like somebody could be taken away from you. If it's energy, somebody's taking away from you. I don't know. It's just like one of y'all could be very depressed and don't even know why you're depressed. And it's like shit taken away from your life. And this probably goes to drugs, sex, or something. I don't know. If it's career, if it's finance, if it's change, if it's family, anything in your life. One of y'all just all over the place. Okay, now let's read this Fool. Because I know that talks about 0 being the number start of the numerology aspects, meaning that it's a new beginning, though, that you could be able to push forward in any direction or whatever the case may be. And all these cards talk about co-creating with the universe. Fool, enthusiasm. I know that a spiritual approach rarely appears logical and sometimes even seems impractical. However, when this card appears, I can take a risk and trust that with faith, anything is possible. The invisible realms will reveal each step along the way. I'm meant to experience this regardless of where I travel. This is a time when I am learning that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. Didn't I say that though? I said that. I was like, one of y'all running from something, and that shit still. Not saying like something post traumatic or whatever. It could be certain conversations where you don't want to have them. You know how kids be like, but mommy, you said you was gonna take me to Chuck E. Cheese. Why you didn't take me to Chuck E. Cheese? And then it's like, because I said so. And you like, wow. And then they go pick in the room and they slam the door and they're like, I hate this lady. Boom. Alright. Page of Swords. New ideas, a theory that is not yet proven, curiosity, and new focus. This calls for a greater investigation as we've only scratched the surface. I don't know really. That's interesting, and if I explore this way of thinking, what can I learn? Alright, so I think I'm through, because didn't I just say all that, though? I said some of y'all, this is thinking a different way. I said mind frame. Didn't I say somebody was in somebody else's business? Some of y'all unwilling to explore certain things. I said emotionally identifying, addressing certain things about certain people because it was going to identify within you, how you relate to them, and certain experiences, so it was going to change, but one of y'all was fine with the state of comfort. For some of y'all, it was rumors, support, so with community, it could be the emotional upbringing. Just clarifying again, going backwards. So you could be doing inner child work, because keep in mind, inner child work hits on all those places. How you was raised, what did you think, what did it put you in the mind frame of? I broke all this down. Then you hit by 13 to 18, how that's the most valuable point of your life, not from 3 to 5 and 13 and up. Then 13 to 18. My bad. I'm trying to explain it to y'all before you go over there and read. That's your confidence, the ability of who you were, the ugly duckling. At 18, all that shit impacted you so much to the point to where you held all that in and be able to make the decisions that you make now, to where you deal with them when you are 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Woo! So other than that, though, counselors, just give me my time, because I'm going to be getting all these out. Not today, though. You can hold your breath. Hell no. Hell no. So, let me write this down in my notebook. Handy dandy notebook. Yeah. Child, what the hell y'all got going on? What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? Baby, wait, let me explain before you start to point your cane. Girl, I'm about to have a fit. Oh, it's about to be some shit. How did I get... Alright, let me stop. What this is? Cancer. Cancer. My bad. What that is? 54.